Donald Trump has gone to great lengths to assure us all that his conversations with foreign leaders about investigating Joe and Hunter Biden were merited, and then some.
We are looking for corruption. When you look at what Biden and his son did, and when you look at other people, what they've done, and I believe there was tremendous corruption.
If you're still unclear on what exactly he's talking about, as much of the nation is, here's a quick recap. In 2014, Hunter Biden joined the board of a Ukrainian gas company, which was under investigation at the time for shady business dealings. He had no qualifications for the role except for the fact that his father, who was then the vice president, was involved in Ukraine policy. Hunter was also paid up to $50,000 a month for the job. Had he been my kid, I would have urged him strongly not to take it, but he did. And so the youngest Biden son is fair game. And since he is, then the Trump kid's got to be too. After Trump was inaugurated, he put his two sons, Eric and Don Jr., in charge of the Trump Organization, which encompasses 500 business entities in 30 countries. And according to Trump, made the family $10 billion before he was elected. Then the president made this pledge.
My two sons, who are right here, Don and Eric, are going to be running the company. They are going to be running it in a very professional manner. They're not going to discuss it with me.
He also promised his sons would not pursue any new foreign deals while in office. But since Inauguration Day, when Don Jr. wasn't busy sending out racist tweets like this one about Kamala Harris, he and his brother were busy selling more than $100 million of the family's real estate, including a $3 million plus deal in the Dominican Republic, according to Forbes magazine, which notes it's a clear violation of that pledge. But Don and Eric aren't alone. Since Trump took office, Ivanka has gotten 34 trademarks approved in China for a number of products, including voting machines. Voting machines? Voting machines. Plus, 3 of those trademarks were granted the same day she dined with Chinese President Xi at Mar-a-Lago in her official capacity as presidential aide. Then there's the issue of her husband, Jared Kushner, you know, the guy Trump demanded get top-secret security clearance, despite concerns in the intelligence community about possible foreign influence due to his private business interests. The Washington Post reported last year officials from Mexico, the United Arab Emirates, and China all discuss ways they could manipulate Kushner to take advantage of his businesses, financial difficulties, and lack of foreign policy experience. The Post says it's unclear if any of those countries acted on their discussions. Then there's a report that one of his businesses got $90 million from an anonymous foreign funder sometime after 2017. But in the interest of time, I'll have to stop there. I just have 3 parting words: pot, meet kettle.